I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised, and so shall I be saved from mine enemies. The Lord liveth, and blessed be the rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. The Lord liveth, and blessed be the rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. Jesus Christ, he died for me, and he took away my sin. I will live with him for eternity. The Lord liveth, and blessed be the rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. The Lord liveth, and blessed be the rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. I will call upon the Lord.
If you would, open your Bibles to Psalm 19. We'll be reading the first 3 verses there in just a little bit. You know, Jamie Jacobs has been taking us through a study, just started. Unfortunately, we've had to miss it the last 2 Sundays, but just started in the auditorium Bible class on Christian evidences. And Jamie, has started with and spoken about some things, about some laws from science that give us evidence that indeed all around us was created. It didn't evolve, it was all created. And I haven't seen Jamie's notes. My guess is as he goes through the study that he will give us more evidence from science that can be used as evidence of our faith, evidence about, about God the Creator, evidence about even secular evidence that tells us about Jesus the Christ living here on this earth and being crucified and resurrected from the dead and other things like that. And again, I don't have all of his notes, so I'm not exactly what direction he's going in, but it kind of reminded me of 2 or 3 things that's happened to me, a couple recently, and maybe one as much as 10 or 12 years ago, that are evidences, that are Christian evidences. Phil and I are really fortunate that the house, where our house sits, for some reason, we just set perfectly, and the sun kind of just sets, I guess, perfectly right behind our house. We truly get some beautiful sunsets, some of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen in my life. And about 6 weeks ago, I was looking out the back door, and it was one of those evenings where we were just getting this beautiful sunset. I looked out there, and to me, it looked like about 6 or 8 feet in the horizon. It was more than that, of course, but from where I'm looking at it, it looked about 6 or 8 feet of just this beautiful orange-red sunset that it seemed to me to extend as far as it could go to the left and as far as it could go to the right. And I just stared at it, and it was awesome. I mean, just awesome. It was just spectacularly beautiful or whatever. And it just reminded me that indeed God has created such a beautiful earth for us. So read with me, if you will, from Psalm 19, the first 3 verses. It says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Day unto day utters speech, and night unto night reveals knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard." And that night, looking at that sunset, I just realized that indeed the heavens do declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. And another thing occurred to me about, this is probably 10 or 12 years ago. Our family with our kids and grandkids have vacationed for some time, many years, at a place called Kiowa Island, which is off the coast of Cawson, South Carolina. So we were vacationing down there one summer, and my habit is to get up early in the morning and go for a walk. And we were staying in a house. We rented a house. It was about a quarter of a mile, I'd say, from the beach. So I got up that morning and I went out for a walk and walked over to the beach. And the beach at Kiowa is truly neat. The sand is very hard. It's hard packed and so forth. It's great for walking. It's great for riding a bicycle. So I went for a walk on the beach, and maybe I walk a mile and a half down one way, and my life starts falling. I mean, it is raining. I'd say it was raining cats and dogs, but it was really raining triple cats and dogs. It is pouring. And I'm caught in this rainstorm. It doesn't bother me a bit, to be honest with you, because, I got on a pair of gym shorts and a t-shirt, and it's 80 degrees, so I'm not cold or anything or whatever. And again, it was awesome, okay? And it was low tide, so where I was walking was